Hi everyone, welcome to your favorite book board. Welcome to Bookverse. Today we'll be discussing the book Allow Me to Introduce Myself by Onyi Nwabineli. And some of the pertinent issues addressed in this book are social media and its effect on both adults and children, the issues or the controversies that could surround a white woman raising a black child, grief and mourning time, the advantage of having a community, throws and what feeds them, addiction, therapy, healing. All this are the pertinent issues raised by Onyi Nwabineli in her latest book, Allow Me to Introduce Myself. The issue of social media and its resultant effects is something that cannot be completely exhausted because aside its negative impacts, especially on adolescents who grow into adulthood, it also has its effect on adults as well. And it also has its positive sides as well. So while we'll talk about the brand visibility, while we'll talk about the engagement that leads to influencing for brands, for product, that also eventually helps to propose a product or a lifestyle, what does it take to have a schedule, to stick to the schedule, to know that there are contents to be directed, to be produced, to know that you are feeding both those who like you and those who do not. What this means is, with your content, you feed both the trolls and bullies and those who genuinely are interested in learning from your lifestyle. The themes or the issues that could be that could result from a white woman raising a black child are not all negative. I have been privy to other social media handles where you see people who are of interracial backgrounds and they've been able to cohabit effortlessly. But in this instance, we'll be talking about the surrounding factors now. The the feeling of not being properly understood. Despite all that Olivia, who is the white mom now, did, how did she go from being right to being wrong? How did she go for creating and creating a product to fit the baby's lifestyle, the hair, and everything, to suddenly losing out when she grew to be of age? Another of these issues raised is grief and mourning time. How long do we mourn? Is there a particular timeline for when we should grieve or mourn? As seen in the case of Olivia's husband, who couldn't seem to let go of kainene. He never seemed to fully grasp the idea that she is gone and the child will forever be the cord that would bind them. But in his ability, and I think in also his quest for healing, he did let go of the relationship he was supposed to have had with his daughter because, in his words, he kept seeing kainene in the child and he couldn't bear the thought of her. What is the advantage of having a community? People who hold you up, people who hold you down, people who help you through it all. This cannot be overemphasized. And this is seen in the presence of Simi and all her personality in being the friend, the sister, and also keeping the community of friendship that they've come to establish alive. Trolls. Trolls and bullies, funny enough, do not even have or have been seen to not even have the things that they bully these people for. You come, you bully someone over a hair, and you go to these people's pages, they do not even have seem to have their life together. But I have come to believe that people who speak from a very terrible place actually have a terrible life in a way, because these are the things you've come to find yourself to be ashamed of. Now you want to project this same feeling on other persons whom you find to be doing well, because you do not want to be alone in the pit. And for this, I honestly do not give them so much thought. Addiction and therapy. Addiction is a very bad thing. Addiction is something that holds on to you and you keep struggling. It's like taking 2 steps forward, 10 steps backward. But healing and therapy is known to help, to release you from the grasp of whatever you are addicted to help you find a reason to stay afloat until when you are able to survive on your own. And therapy was overly emphasized, introduced, hammered upon by the author. This is to say that broken people need healing. We all need to heal. It's not something you arrive at. It is not a conclusion you arrive at. It is a journey. And every time you take a step forward, it makes it easier, it makes it bearable, it makes life livable. And this is what Onyi Nwabineli continues to emphasize in all her books that I've read so far. I must commend the title for the PhD proposal, which states a critical analysis of the impact of appearing on social media on adolescents and children into adulthood. This is a research proposal that I hope I am able to get a hold of and read it if it's something she eventually intends to publish. Now, in discussing the author, Onyi Nwabineli, this is the second book she's writing, and yay, I'm so glad I have read both of her books. And there is one thing I have come to realize about this author. Onyi Nwabineli is that author that holds a plot by her teeth and never let go. In the book Someday Maybe, the first of her book, she held on and over, she did not simplify, she emphasized, she dissected grief, loss, mourning, suicide, and healing. And in this same book, we are discussing healing, loss, grief. Onyi Nwabineli is that author that picks a topic and nails it to death. She hits it. She hits it so hard that you feel it with every facet of your being. And might I say that she gives you book excerpts that are worthy of a tread. This is me saying kudos on Nwabineli. I hope you get to listen to this, and please, please, please take your flowers, for you deserve them all. I hope you have enjoyed this book review, and I hope that you're here to stay. And I hope that for everything that needs healing, you are able to put one step forward every day. Welcome to Bookverse. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Here, we discuss the books and the loves in between the pages. Goodbye.